How do you know I never lied to you?
On the miles with that yank hard yesterday, Skip. I be on these miles with hen dog, and now y'all got problems with me.
What's up, motherfuckers?
I know y'all like long dramatic pause. Happy Monday, everybody. It's your boy Jumpman Jones. You're now live inside episode 150 of the Kickin' Shit Podcast. My nigga Trigger. All right, so during the intro, there was a quick conversation about R&B music and how R&B music and R&B artists has changed, and so here we are, Trey Songz spitting in two women's mouths. I don't know if y'all seen
that shit is wild. First of all, what's she doing down there if she don't want to spit in her mouth? She look like she receiving.
Let me
with
see.
Joy.
Nah, she like she
They
enjoying
both
the spit.
receiving with joy.
Boy, she look like
You see
she
how he
like-
holding their
I
neck?
know
Nah,
this
they
nigga ain't
enjoyed
about
the
to-
spit.
He caught her like, I know this nigga ain't
Hey,
about
what
to
was the
spit in
purpose?
my-
Was this a photo shoot?
I hope so. He
That
probably
shit
started
is
his own OnlyFans or
provocative.
something.
I was with it. I mean, it kind of. I was like, ooh.
That's how I do it
disgusting.
too. You know
With
what
a
I'm
phone
saying?
All right, man. Real quick, man. Joining me today is a few good guys, a few good gentlemen. To my right is the immaculate, the strong, the funny, your motherfucking super, young Picasso, James the Jellyfish. Man, what's going on, man?
What's going on? I just noticed like all our shit start with J.
Right.
Yeah.
JJJ.
JJJ.
And to my left is my boy. It is my partner. It's my dog. It's Mr. Jukebox.
Nigga ruined my intro.
What?
Doing the damn JJ.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
To my left, it is my boy. It's my partner. It's my dog. It's Mr. Jukebox Johnny, a.k.a. Crown Daddy, a.k.a. Crown Poppy, R.L. Himmler Poppy, the Avion Don.
Daddy, are you on the radio?
I feel like I left one out, man. What's going on?
What's up, man?
All right, man. For those joining us on the YouTube, man, hey, subscribe.
Please.
Like,
help us
comment. I read them.
All right, hey,
He
subscribe.
does read them. He reads them and he gets offended.
Listen, I don't know how you found this podcast, but this podcast is available on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher, and iHeartRadio. We drop every Monday. So hit the subscribe button and tell a friend to tell a friend. I put all the rest of the information in the intro. So
That's what's up.
yeah, other than that, man, how you guys, man? How you guys doing?
That's what I
How's
said. They
everything
were
going?
on your ass about that Cam Newton shit.
Yeah, they were. But I'm good though. I stand by what I said.
Hey man, you got to,
You know what
man.
I'm
You
saying?
got to. That's all we ask.
Hey, you
Can't
know,
change it up because people
I
disagree.
can't change it up. You know, I take those
I
lashes.
liked it. My nigga came back with the professional response.
Yeah. I had one person on my team. Shout out Jabron Gamble.
Nigga love government.
Shout out my man Jabron.
Yeah, shout
had
out
my
Jabron,
back.
Man. Jabron been a supporter of the podcast for a minute, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. I remember we had biology together.
I had a whole bunch of
I
things.
wonder
with
if he
Jabron.
remember
We
that.
played baseball and stuff together.
We dissected a frog, and I was acting a fool in there. I'm pretty sure he
For
was.
real?
Man, them frogs used to
I
stink.
hate it
Yeah,
when we
yeah,
had to
them
do that.
shit stink.
Them
I
shit
don't think
stink
That's
still
why
do
I was
that.
acting a fool, because I was like, dead
probably-
ass frog.
Yeah,
This
they
shit
probably
smell like-
dissect something else now. They probably do squirrels or something.
I think they did a pig too.
Nah,
pig.
A pig?
Shit,
They don't
private
pickle the
schools.
pig and the frog and shit.
Right.
Yeah, that frog was disgusting. I
Right.
remember that shit now that y'all said it. It had that
Yeah, the frog was
stench.
nasty.
Yeah.
They put
crazy.
something in it while it's dead, I think. They drain it.
They probably
And
do
bombing
probably put some
fluid.
kind
They
of fluid
freeze
in
dried
there.
that bitch. That motherfucker, he was goddamn stiff to the bug.
Right. Hey, bro. They should have let us at least, fry them legs up.
You're disgusting.
That's nasty. How y'all week been, man? How y'all doing? How's everybody feeling?
Shit was
Everybody
good this
good?
week, man. All I did was watch 1-on-1 all week on Netflix.
Oh shit.
Oh, you
Yeah.
tripping,
Yes.
man.
I would love
I
to
watched that
watch
Zack Snyder. I said Zack Snyder?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
right.
that's
yeah,
Zack
yeah.
Snyder,
The Justice League. Yo, that shit was nice.
About time. DC
They coming
got
for
something right.
Endgame. I'm trying to tell you, boy. It was good. It was good. and I watched Falcon and Winter
That is
Soldier.
a strong statement, man.
They coming.
I felt like it was Endgame-ish, Avenger-ish, because it was bringing in all the worlds, but to say Endgame?
Dog, when I tell
Is it,
you,
hold on, is it Endgame specifically or Infinity War and Endgame? Because if you say Endgame specifically, then cool. I agree with that.
I say, well, you got to say the whole franchise because it was
Ooh, I
amalgamations
can't.
of movies. You remember this wasn't the final movie.
Right.
It was a movie before this where
But
he
it's
fought
like-
Darkseid. You remember how it came
Yeah,
in? He started was yelling.
Superman.
I mean,
First
not
Batman.
Darkseid. He fought Doomsday in that
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
And that's when it
That was
picks
what
up.
Dawn of Justice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it
Superman
picks
versus
up.
Batman.
But that was the amalgamation of movies over a time of years. So was Endgames and all this other shit. So
Yeah.
I'm going to just say, from the action of the Snyder cut, yeah, they coming from Marvel, dog. Like, it wasn't
I
no
just don't like how
slow
it's
build
filmed,
up.
man. It looks so like unrealistic.
Well,
man.
I mean, it's the DC universe. You can't have it looking like Marvel shit.
Yeah, man, I like it to feel
You
like
gotta
I'm in
have
the
some
real
kind of
world.
difference.
I feel like Marvel is more real. Marvel world is a little bit more realistic than DC's world.
I feel the contrary.
You think the
I
other
feel
way
like
around?
DC world is a little bit more realer than the Marvel world because it's like the Marvel world, you got sorceries and shit. You
Yeah.
got motherfuckers flying all
I was
over.
about to say, if you believe in witches and aliens. and-
Yeah, this is just
But
motherfuckers.
they got
Hey,
aliens,
straight
and they
up
got-
dukes.
They got gods.
No, that's
They
what
do
I'm
got
talking about. In
guys
Marvel.
in
They got
there.
a rich
They got
man.
guys.
I feel like they got the same. They got about the same worlds. I think the only thing to me, and y'all gonna fight me to death, that's unbelievable about both of those worlds is a nigga named Batman with a regular ass suit that's busting ass like that. against
Yeah,
niggas
bruh,
like that.
hey,
The
hey,
Richest
only
man in
thing,
the world.
as
Batman
opposed
was
to
getting his ass kicked a little
as
bit, though.
opposed to
Yeah,
a
he
guy
always
with a
do.
suit of armor. I mean, a suit of iron. Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
tell you
more
who had them
unbelievable.
hands though. Superman when he came back in black. Superman had them hands
Yeah.
for this man Steppenwolf. I ain't never seen Superman act like that.
They fucked
Superman-
Steppenwolf up, man.
They did. They did.
Superman hit my man with the grounded pound. He was like, boy, and put an I-beam on him. Like,
Right.
I was like, oh, Superman out here
They
with,
killed
the, with the
Steppenwolf.
hands.
And then like his
And
head
they
went through that
killed him.
portal. She chopped his head off, and then Darkseid just stepped on him,
Ooh.
finished him off.
And that's your uncle. No, that's his nephew.
Hey,
Your nephew disrespectful as shit, dog.
I can feel that.
That's fucked up.
I can feel that, man.
But
But I
like,
did.
come on.
I did enjoy.
Come
it.
to Earth, bitch. This is what we gonna do
that's
to
what
you.
we do on Earth.
But see, this is the saddest thing. If they don't fucking double down on this, like him coming to fucking Earth, they got to now.
Yeah, they got.
You can't
to. I don't
leave
know how
us
they
with
gonna
the
do it,
Snyder
though.
cut and not give
According
us
to the comic book nerds, they were just giving us the Snyder
nah,
cut.
Snyder. You
But
gotta
the
you
thing
gotta
is,
double
now
down on that.
I'm hearing that the Aquaman movie and the Wonder Woman movie are in the same universe as the Snyder cut and not the Whedon cut.
It is.
That's what they saying.
It
I don't know if
is.
they just bullshitting.
Cause you remember they kept referring to the war and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was in the same universe. But this is my thing though. They got to double down on this story, bruh. You can't show Darkseid like that, piss like that, stepping on the head, and that's
Yeah.
it. We're never gonna see nothing else from that.
According to the comic
Nah,
book nerds,
bro, they
this is
gotta
it.
double down.
But
Zack,
then they gotta do something. They gotta recast
Hey, this how-
Batman.
this how the Jack. Hey, this how
If
the
they
Snyder
hold
cut
on,
came
hold on,
to
time
play.
out. If they booted him off this cut, right? So that means he did this movie. They reshot this movie and released that. They didn't release this. To me, from a business standpoint, it sounds like the studio owns the rights to this man cut, and they felt like maybe it would get a better reception, so they went on ahead and released it. They still gonna go the opposite route. This is it. Like, this is a one and done movie.
Yeah.
This is
Bruh,
it.
that's
The universe
terrible.
is fucked up, though. I don't really know where they going
That's
with this movie. They
terrible.
said they're gonna do a Flashpoint movie, and that's supposed to fix everything.
Because if you remember correctly, the one that came out was trash.
Oh, it was horrible.
That shit was trash.
I
it
fell
didn't
asleep on it
explain
multiple
nothing.
times.
No.
It didn't.
Cyborg
It was
just
hard
came
to
out of
follow.
nowhere.
As opposed to this, no, it didn't explain
This
shit.
shit was smooth as a river. You understood from the beginning to the end. You know what I'm saying? They tell you how the mother boxes got activated. It
Yeah.
was because of Superman voice when he was getting stabbed up and he was yelling and shit. He sent out a shockwave.
Oh,
And that's
how
what
they
broke
got
open the mother's
activated.
boxes. Because, you know what I'm saying? That nigga voice is super strong.
Okay, I was trying to figure that out.
Yeah,
at
the
beginning of movie.
shockwave cracked the mother boxes,
I was trying
which
to
was
figure that shit out.
crazy.
All right, man. Listen, y'all go check that out. That's on HBO
Oh, yeah,
Max.
Go check it out, y'all.
Yes, sir.
We was
Everybody's
going
good. Let's get started, man. Top news stories this week, man. If you have heard, there was a shooting in 3 Atlanta spas. I think it was 3. Am I right?
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking pervert.
3 Atlanta spies was a white male, 21 years of age. He went on a shooting spree in the Atlanta area.
That
He
nigga was
went to-
21? My fault.
Yes, he was
Damn, how
21.
in the hell you mad as hell after getting a
That nigga
goddamn?
look old as shit.
It wasn't
Happy
after.
ending.
It wasn't after.
Oh, it wasn't. It was before.
Nah, it wasn't anything.
They should have hurry up, and got him a happy ending.
So he went to
on in here.
he went to 3
This
spies.
nigga won.
He murdered 9 people. The victims are all Asian women. I think the ages
Oh, he got
of
something against them.
I think the ages of some of these people are, and there is one white man involved. The first spy he went to was outside of Atlanta. He killed 3 people in that spy, including a victim's wife. The husband lived. The wife was in the other room getting a massage. She was killed. He also killed was it Ashley Yawn? And if I'm fucking these names up, I'm not trying to be funny. She was 33. There was a Paul Andre. He was murdered. He was 54. And Alantia Tan, she was 49. Then we go to the second spy. He kills a Mrs. Fing. She was 44. A Mrs. Park. She was 74.
Damn.
Mr. Grant. He was 51. Mrs. Kim, 69. And
This nigga
a
killing
young
old people.
A.U. She was 63. And the suspect told authorities that he saw the spies as culprits to his sex addiction. So he's
this nigga
claiming
was
that he
thorough.
had a sexual addiction that he's been trying to fight. The spies were the culprit, so I'm going to take these spies out so I'm not tempted to have sex, because I've been at this church trying to get closer to God, because that was one of the things his church members were taken aback. They didn't they see this man every Sunday and he goes out and commit a crime like this, so they kind of separated themselves from this incident. So it hasn't been labeled a hate crime as of yet. Under Georgia state law, the fact that sex is involved, it can still be a hate crime. So that has been the big discussion this week of, is this a hate crime? And that just further goes through what we've been talking about on this show. I think we talked about it a month and a half ago. There's been a spring of hate crimes on Asian people. So
Can I say this?
Yeah,
Not
go right
officially. Anytime white people murder a mass group of people, it's just a hate crime by default. I'm sorry. I mean, damn.
I don't know
What
why
do
it
you
wouldn't be.
And first of all, if you killing old people, that's one thing I say. If you kill old people and children, yeah, you really like that. You really like that. Because first of all, how you going to kill a defenseless old man or old woman?
yeah,
And
79,
these were old women.
63,
Right, because they not
74.
feeding into your
Yeah, you-
sexual
Man,
I
yeah, you
haven't
ain't
said
fucking
shit.
old women, are you?
or old man.
And this
He
is
could be. He throw.
This Atlanta. How many spas are out there? How many massage spas do you have in Atlanta?
Probably quite a few.
This is crazy.
So you don't have to just target ones owned by Asians. You have Atlanta.
Yeah.
You got black spas. You got white spas. You got spas galore.
Yeah, that's crazy.
These are
man.
ones you want to highlight.
That's sad. I'm
Also,
sorry
to
hear that.
throw that out there that this is a part of your sex addiction, you're now throwing the Asian community on the bus by saying, hey, this is what they do in these establishments. That's not true for these establishments that we know of. So I also feel like that was kind of like, all right, why did, like, you're getting a massage, nobody, they're not deemed, you know what I'm saying, sexual, supposed to be.
Shit, you never know.
I understand that.
That is the A.
But are we saying, you get what I'm saying? Like, why are you saying that? Why is that
Right,
important
yeah.
to know?
He's
Why are
stereotyping
you
the
trying
Asian
to? Why are
salons.
you trying to get yourself out of trouble for murdering these people by throwing their business under the bus?
That's the A where they like to
Right.
play.
Now I get what you're saying. He's stereotyping the Asian salons.
Yeah,
So
like,
it should be a hate crime. In
We
that
don't know
sense.
if those specific salons offer that service.
Yeah.
We know that the service is offered, but we don't know if we don't know that here. So why are you
Right.
even saying that?
It's been like they said it's been a rise in Asian hate crime because of the coronavirus and people picking on Asian people because they're saying that Chinese people started the coronavirus.
Ah, come on.
And it's been a lot of like white people that have been like threatening Asians and stuff, talking about some you're the reason that this virus is here.
First of all, white people y'all don't have a blaming finger to point nowhere.
Right.
Smallpox.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on,
Herpes.
now.
Y'all got killed all the Native Americans when
Y'all
got
trying to
over
kill
here.
everybody, period. On an everyday front.
This also happened when Obama was president. When George Bush was president, and there was a lot of terrorist attacks. So then the attacks ramped up on the Muslim community.
Yep.
Because people felt like all of them were terrorists.
Right.
And it's just People are crazy, man. People are crazy.
Yeah, we can get a
You
little
can't take-
retarded here on Earth.
You can't take justice into your own hands.
You really
Yeah.
can't.
Or what you perceive to be justice.
Yeah,
Like,
unless you
and
that dude from Seattle. Remember that guy that was in Seattle? He dressed up as a superhero, was walking around in the streets.
Oh,
Trying to
Joaquin
stop
Phoenix
crime.
or
Fucking
Jo-
niggas
I
up.
said Joaquin. Phoenix.
Yeah, something.
Nigga,
Something
actor.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
It's something Phoenix.
Yo,
Joaquin something. I don't know.
I think I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was a black dude, I think.
I need to see that.
He was whooping ass.
He had like a costume.
What his
and
costume
shit.
look like? It was
Yeah,
like that.
It was like black and yellow.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
all I
Oh no,
know-
y'all gotta send me information.
All I
don't
know
nothing
is he
about
was whooping
this.
ass.
It was
I
a real life
remember-
vigilante.
I
That's
remember
crazy.
some drunk dude was like, "I'll beat your ass." He was like, "You really want to do this, bro?" Yeah. He's like, "I'm not supposed to do it, but I will whoop your ass." He just-
All right, man. Also in the news, man, there was an argument over a stimulus check in Indianapolis, Indiana. A man by the name of Malik went to his ex-girlfriend's home to debate about her stimulus money.
This is sick.
He tried to go for a purse, and upon doing so, there was a fight. He left. Well, he decided to come back, and when he came back, he shot everybody in the house. Now, he shot 5 people, killed 4. One of the people he shot was his ex. She survived. He also shot his 7-year-old daughter. He shot 35-year-old Anthony Johnson, 44-year-old Tamika Brown, which is the mother of his ex-girlfriend, and her brother, Daquan Moore, who's 23. So he's facing multiple charges
Quadruple.
and possible the death penalty.
Oh yeah, he should. That
This
shit-
happened the same time my man killed those people in those Asian spots. He already got his charges and he's facing the death penalty.
Yeah.
They can't even decide if this motherfucker committed a hate crime or not. This is the difference between black and white crime.
Bruh, I hate the fact that this is surrounding the stimulus check.
That's
'Cause
stupid. Yeah.
Because being the fact, like, you know, they always trying to deem people as terrible anyway. But, you know, you throw money on top of that, it's just make it look
Yeah.
even worse, man.
Yeah.
Well, I've
And-
heard bad stories like that before.
Not
Not people dying, but I've heard stories of people like getting in fights over tax refunds and
I was
stuff.
about to say, they just ain't televised
Yeah,
that shit.
I ain't
That's
never heard
all it
anybody
is.
dying over it.
Shit, it's money. And that's what's really sad about it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Motherfuckers will go to any end just to end your life over some cash, bruh.
Nah, you right.
And that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy to me, man. But it is what it is here on Earth.
Mm.
That's what we do.
I promise y'all we're gonna get y'all out this funk. I think that's the last bit of the sad news. Arrival is a company for all my local people. It's an electric car company. It's coming to Charlotte. It's a British-based electric vehicle company. So they're making a North America base right here, Charlotte, North Carolina, bring 150 jobs to the area. It'll be corporate positions such as HR, marketing, finance, and administrative professionals. So
Okay.
office work. Anybody out there due to the pandemic needs some work, holla at Arrival.
Get
COVID.
your ass a job.
Get your ass
What
a
they
job.
making batteries?
I don't know. They might set up a plant here. I've read something about they got a contract with UPS. They're supposed to be sending out electric vehicles for UPS.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Electric
I give them
vehicles.
5-6 years to get that up and going.
Yeah.
COVID-19 updates. We're up to 29.7 U.S. cases, 898 North Carolina cases, 898,000 that is. 100,000 cases right here in Mecklenburg County and 903 deaths.
Damn.
About a good 1%. Moderna are testing their vaccine on young children as early as 6 months, and Pfizer, they've been testing on teenagers between the age of 12 and 15. So that's what's going on with the vaccine.
Shit crazy.
Bruh,
Testing.
the whole pandemic, I ain't never seen one kid with a mask on. I'm talking about baby.
Yeah.
There was
I
something
haven't
about
seen
that.
Yeah, I think they required to wear them, but I don't know why. Maybe
Why
they
the
won't keep
babies
'em
ain't
on.
required to wear the shit?
I don't know.
But the adults are?
Your kids was the first I seen.
Yeah.
With
We
masks
breathe.
on.
We still breathe air.
No, you're right.
Why are we so different?
Good question.
I
They
don't
got that
know.
good immune system,
Immune
bruh.
systems? Okay, I could give you
Kids
that.
can run outside in the snow with shorts for an hour and come back with no symptoms.
You crazy.
No
man.
When the
sniffles.
motherfuckers get sick, they get sick.
You
Yeah,
know,
they
my
sure
God.
will. They
And
be
you
the
know that
super
for a
flu.
fact. When they get sick, it's not pretty.
It's the super
It's
flu.
not
yeah, that's
pretty.
true. because they can't take care of themselves. I get sick and ain't pretty easy, but I know what I gotta do.
No, them niggas.
I'm gonna lay in bed like a mud.
It's emotionally sad. You'll get sad when your kids get sick.
Sometimes, depending on how bad it is.
It's like when they give you that look and you know it's real. You're like,
are they
damn.
throwing up all over the place?
Oh
That's
my
what killed
God.
me because they don't know how to go to the toilet.
Now you
They
scared.
just throw up on the floor.
How you don't know how to
Dang.
go to the toilet?
They just
just
feel
sick.
it and they go. Ugh.
My mama, a well-whooped ass was the remedy for everything in my house. You better learn how to throw up
put
in
my
that
foot
fucking
in your
toilet.
ass.
I don't care if you sick or not.
Throw up on these covers one more time.
Yeah, my mama was whooping ass.
What
She
is
ain't
wrong
give a
with black
fuck about
parents,
none of that shit.
Why are black parents like that?
I don't know.
That's what they do.
I
All
remember,
all she had to
Hey.
do was tell you don't do it no more.
bruh, I remember my mama used to have me scared to wet the bed, nigga. I remember I used to wake up
Right.
like, damn!
I remember my daddy scared me.
Because you know you going to get beat. She's going to beat the living shit out of you. You wake her up.
Yeah, you checking the sheets when you get up.
You wet as shit.
Make sure you
Fucking
ain't doing
cold.
So what
it's
you do?
fucking
What you do?
nighttime.
Did you take them off and hide them somewhere?
Yeah, I used to hide them bitches. I would hit a couple sheets
Oh
until
yeah, I
she
used to hide
find
my
them.
doo-doo drawers. They throw
Oh,
the bitches
Until
in
she
the
find
trash.
them with that big ass piss
Throw them shits in
stain.
the trash.
That circle piss stain on. She find them from doing fucking laundry. Like, what the fuck is this?
You in trouble?
Yeah, gonna whoop my ass. I'd rather for her to find out later she ain't as mad because it gotta be washed anyway.
As a teenager, what happens when your mom finds the hard sock or hard towel?
Oh, my mama never found that.
Yeah,
She never
I
found
didn't
it?
start beating my
Yeah.
meat till I left the house.
And then on
Oh,
top
you
of
good.
Yeah.
oh, I was beating my meat in the house. But I always did my own laundry, so it didn't matter.
Oh,
Good
well,
for
yeah.
you. Good for you.
Yeah,
I
did
think
my
I was
own
at that
laundry.
age too, man, but I just kind of said, fuck it. But I was doing my own laundry later on, like 16, 17.
So you was just beating your meat, not giving a care.
I usually did a tissue or a napkin because I could get rid of that.
That's the worst thing to wipe some. No.
Right.
That shit, that tissue about to get used.
But there was,
Ew.
but the computer chair that I used to do it in.
Oh, that terrible computer
Oh, you
chair.
had to be
They
on the
need
computer to do your thing.
Yes.
I bet y'all still
I
got
mean-
that chair. Black people don't throw shit away.
Hell
No, I had that chair in my apartment when I became like
See?
28.
See?
It still had that big white stain in the floor.
Oh,
It was
you
nuts.
ain't shit.
All right, man, politics.
Oh my goodness.
You ain't shit on another level. That's my new saying. I like it. I'm trying to steal it.
If I would have known I was supposed to block that shit instead of rub that shit, I would have
Block that
blocked that shit, nigga.
shit. That's cum, nigga. You don't block that shit. You don't fuck around and smear it everywhere.
Disgusting.
Sound like a father.
I know. Y'all ever got a whooping so bad you went to sleep afterwards?
Yes.
Yeah, those be the best ones.
Damn, nigga, where this abuse
Are
come
you
from?
missing that whooping right now?
This abuse
Damn, I
question.
need-
All right, as an adult, you want that good ass whooping. Make you go to
Nah,
sleep.
actually, I'm
Thanks,
good.
mom.
Like, Mom, I need you to come beat my ass
No,
real
what
quick.
But you
Cranky
cry
some of that
yourself to
slap in
sleep
the
because your muscles
Yeah.
are so tired from crying, nigga. Like, all right, man, that was stressful.
Yeah, don't even remember falling asleep. All right, man. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo now has 9 sexual harassment
God damn,
accusers.
9?
It jumped up, man.
Oh,
It
man.
jumped up since we made the list.
That's crazy,
This nigga's
man.
right.
Rashawn Watson.
They say
They
he had
always taking the good guy out, man. You
That's-
remember I said he was a good candidate?
Yeah,
Now
man.
They out here taking him out.
It seems sometimes there are smear campaigns. I don't know if this is one or not because now it's 9 women and they all got the same story that he groping on them. And the latest girl saying that her and she currently work for him. I guess not no more.
And what,
But
he groped
she's saying that he was groping her and another girl. It was like
groping?
like grabbing their breast, grabbing their ass, shit like that.
That's a real bold thing to do.
Right.
Just walk up to a woman you don't know and just grab her ass in a fucking
Hold on.
government.
Let's not act like we're above it.
Oh,
Remember
I
having a
would-
teenager?
That was a teenager.
No, it's still not right.
Bruh, some of them girls used to like that shit. Just keep it real.
See,
Just keep it a whole buck.
Andrew was saying
I
that
ain't
shit
saying
too.
that.
But
Some of the girls in the office
know you
not
like
grab
it.
their ass.
nah, I'm
He
talking
did
about
tell the girl to eat the whole hot dog.
Eat the hot dog.
Go ahead.
Let me see you put it in your mouth.
Put the whole
But
thing.
I mean, this is two separate things. We talking about kids that's actually the same age, and fucking Governor Cuomo, who's a fucking governor, ain't he a governor?
yeah.
And he's working in a government building, and you just
Right.
walking up to chicks like, hey,
Touching
eat
they-
the whole
touching
hot
they-
dog.
Well, we
Hey,
don't
he's-
know. It's all
They
alleged.
coming over to his desk, dropping off paperwork. He's slapping their ass on the way
Eat
out.
the hot dog. Yeah.
But what if that's like his thing? Like, good job, baby.
Could be. Good
Nah,
game.
I ain't no nigga.
Hell of an Excel sheet.
You killed that spreadsheet, girl.
Fuck out here.
Fuck with you.
Now that's the type of PowerPoint I like.
Yes.
Bruh,
Maybe.
I don't believe he's that barbaric. I believe this is a
It's just
setup.
weird that it all comes out like as the Republicans start to hate him.
Yeah,
It's
this-
weird. Yeah,
yeah,
he
this
beefing
probably
with
a
Donald
setup.
Trump.
Is he a Republican? He's a Democrat.
He a
right?
Democrat. That's what I'm saying. It just seems like maybe it's like a smear campaign.
Oh,
I
they
don't know.
put
This
these-
guy did the best job out of any governor.
Well, they hate
During
him in
the New York
pandemic
Knicks.
now.
Bro, I'm gonna tell
Of
you.
course, because
I'ma tell
he's
you-
not open and shit.
Yeah,
And businesses are suffering. And just like they hate Governor Cooper.
yeah.
But y'all also had the opportunity in the fall to get rid of Cuomo if you wanted to. So apparently that's not a better candidate for New York.
I'm gonna be real. Hey, if this was a smear campaign, and I was a candidate. Yeah, fuck all y'all. I don't know. I'm not coming to no senator seats. None of that shit. Y'all niggas trying to kill my life. Y'all trying to take my life
Right.
out. The
Right.
fuck no. I'm
damn
stepping
shame.
down. I'm like, these niggas out here is a whole fool, and y'all trying to fuck my life up over what I believe in. That's terrible.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
terrible. But I believe that's the way we're going.
I don't know. I hope this nigga don't have to resign, man. This is fucked up, man. He's been kind of the hero through 2020 up until now. Like, he's been the guy people leaning on. His brother on CNN, he always coming in doing interviews, speaking. Like, I don't know, man. Like, out of all the people during this last year, during the pandemic, outside of Governor Cooper, he was like the other governor that was like doing right by his people. You know what I'm saying? People want to feel protected by the government,
Yep.
and I think he did a good job of giving you that feeling if you lived in New York. I think.
In case he was really taking that pussy, then we all gonna like some
Well, they
jerks.
said he hadn't took any pussy. He was just grabbing women.
Oh, he was just trying
he
to.
touchy Philly man.
Oh, he's just
Yeah.
groping a
He
couple
honorable
of them.
man. He got a wife. He ain't gonna do it like that.
We gotta stop touching y'all, man.
They gotta stop touching us.
I
That's
said
a whole
that.
other
I
story.
said that the feminist movement is the whole reason why women have dialed, like why men have dialed back that aggressiveness of approaching women,
yeah.
because it makes you think twice before you approach a woman. Like, how do I approach you? I'm not saying you should grab, but like, it's so finicky all the way down to your speech, all the way down to if she didn't like the way you said it.
Right.
And it could been like you had no intentions that were bad, but it's your word against hers.
Look, even before this shit, I used to come with a good humble setup. I never came with the harsh, hey yo man, what's up? With a hitting folk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
None of that. I always came with a good humble, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? You look
Good
like you
evening,
hungry.
madam.
Yeah, not no madam. I wouldn't go there. I would definitely try to put some food in your belly or something. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
Or
it's just-
something.
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. But you know, it's just like, you know, I don't know. I was taught you should treat women good anyway, regardless of what the fuck going on. So
Yeah.
you know, that's just how I came up. I can't speak for everybody. So I never came at a woman like, hey, aggressively. Or,
Yeah, our cat
Get
call
over
from
here.
across
Yeah.
the street.
So
Hey, yo,
whoop.
hey, yo,
I ain't-
bitch.
Yeah, nah. I
Hey,
ain't-
yo, bitch, come
I'm
here.
gonna be real with you. I ain't had no game, so that probably had a lot to do
Same
with it.
here, man. I never had no game.
Yeah.
I remember I tried to holler at this girl when we was younger. I started singing Music Soul Child to her. Remember that shit?
I remember that shit.
It was so
Did you get
sad.
her?
Hell nah.
Damn.
Hey, what's your-
And
what's
you
your-
sung?
What's your opening
Damn,
line?
you
I
looking
think I asked
sad
you this
as
on the
hell.
show
I don't know if
before.
I have an opening line. I'm
What's
just
your
like,
opening line?
you from around here?
That's a good one.
All right.
That's a
You
good,
from around?
good conversation starter. Nah.
You from around here? Get the fuck out of here.
It's a good conversation
What
starter.
type of tequila is that?
Okay,
All right,
okay,
here we
that's
go. Here
better.
we go.
All right, you get
Hey,
good.
yo, what kind of tequila is that on sale?
Ah,
hit it
I'm
with
on
bro.
sale too. What you gonna go?
Oh, that might sound a little bit too cheap. You come up to the bar, you be
Yeah.
like, "Is that on sale?"
Nah, it's just what kind of tequila? Oh, it's
Yeah, I
crazy.
should hit it with that.
That ain't my shot. You
Anything-
Terramana, baby.
Right.
Anything you do, if a woman see you do it by yourself, nigga, you at the bar by yourself, she know you single. She like, oh, this nigga single. He gotta be. So you know,
I used to hit the bar before the Hornets game sometimes. That used to be pretty cool.
Yeah, anytime you come at a girl, man, she already know, like, in your speech what you about to say. She, oh, yeah, he want my number somehow,
Right.
some way. So you just got to ease her into it. You got to be like, hey, prove me right.
Yeah, and then sometimes girls they be giving you the unwanted at the grocery store. Like you at the grocery store, they gonna try to spark a conversation with you too,
Yeah.
and they want you to holler.
I feel like this is the best place. I
Most-
worked in a grocery store 10 years. I just
Yeah.
feel like that was the best place. And they got the baddest women that come through there. All the women. come
Hey,
through
everybody gotta
Man,
eat.
all the big girls love me. They be like, oh, I like your hair. I be like, who hair? I ain't got dreads no more. What y'all talking about? Evidently,
I mean-
they like curly hair.
there. Yeah, it's nice, man.
Y'all thanks.
I fuck with it.
I don't got a lot of compliments on my shit.
That's
man.
what's
I
up,
appreciate
man.
y'all out
I,
here.
I watch you for 13 hours like every week, man. I be like, damn, that nigga hella good this week.
Man, real talk, I thought it was a wrap for my hair. I was
Oh,
like,
when
man,
you
I'm
cut it,
cutting it.
Thought the joint was
Niggas
gonna be
gonna
back
like,
here.
yeah, niggas gonna be like, hey man, he just got curly hair now. But a lot of people respect the whole natural hair, man. I appreciate it.
Fact diggity.
All right, man. Let's
All
get
right,
back
we're
to
moving on, man.
politics.
Senator Ron Johnson from Wisconsin made the headlines this week when he said that he was not scared during the Capitol riots because those people were patriots. Now, he would have been scared if Black Lives Matter was there
Fucking monkeys.
because they're unstable.
Hold on, he just called the people that attacked the Capitol patriots?
Right.
Oh, yeah, you sound like a dick.
So,
Dumbass.
Senator Raphael Warnock, who just won the Georgia runoffs,
Okay.
he said he wanted to sit down with Ron Johnson. So we'll update it next week, see if they sat down and talked. He said he was going to give us some information about racism and how those people were not patriots.
Listen.
Bruh, what's so crazy? White people can do anything. They can murder somebody right there in front of your face. Oh, it's not that bad. They
Right.
probably deserved it.
He had a bad day.
Yeah, or something
mental
happened.
health, you know.
But as soon as it's
something
like,
wrong
oh,
with
he's
family.
a thug. He's this, he's that.
They are unstable. Why? Because they took 400 years of oppression and anger and burnt a McDonald's, as opposed to people who have never been oppressed and just felt like they were entitled, and they rushed a Capitol pit.
Them niggas fuck up shit out
Who
the
the
hockey
fuck-
game. You ever seen a motherfucker lose a hockey game?
Oh yeah.
Them motherfucker go to the streets and fuck it up.
Oh,
You would have thought somebody said, fuck your mother. No, they just lost a hockey game.
It's like it's similar to the child that gets everything they want. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You are a little unstable when you act out, as opposed to somebody who get their ass whooped day in and day out. You just waiting for them to act out.
And they not calling the cops for that. They'll let a motherfucker flip a whole car. They
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they're just getting it
Yeah,
out.
I think when Philly won the Super Bowl, they acted up
And
in the streets.
why is it like I don't want to fuck shit up if we win something? I want to.
What about the
Do
motherfucking
other
car it
shit.
is? What
Yeah.
what about the penalty on that? Because I've seen him blow up a whole car.
Remember J.R. Smith fucked that nigga up during the riots out in
Oh yeah,
California?
because he was
Oh,
trying
for
to fuck his
touching
car
his
up.
car.
Yeah, he's like, this motherfucking car. He beat the shit out that white
And
dude.
he rich. He could buy another one.
It's justified.
Yeah, well, I would.
Shit out that white
I agree
dude.
with him on that.
Nigga seen a nice car in the neighborhood. He's like, I'm about to fuck this car up.
No, you're not.
It's J.R. Smith's.
Right.
No, you're not, boy. Come here, let me talk to you.
6'3", punching the shit out your little short white ass. All right, man. 31-year-old Paul Murray of Texas was arrested outside the vice president residency.
How you get that close? Go ahead.
How did he get that close is what I want to know.
The
He was
vice
heavily
president,
armed.
Reggie?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, shit.
She's not living there right now. They got like a house for the vice president that she could stay at, but she's not living there right now. She's staying.
Oh, well, she ain't staying there now.
Yeah, so he showed up there. He was heavily armed.
How niggas
He's
be
a-
knowing this shit?
Right. I wouldn't know
What
where the
the
vice
fuck?
president lives or where her house is at. I know where the White House at, but I don't know where the vice president house at.
No one do I care where she lives.
Right. But yeah, he
Where
showed
Trump
up.
live at? That's
He
what we
probably-
don't know.
Shit, it's a good question. I think
One
he's
of
staying
his
in Florida
properties.
right now.
What
I
is
think
his
he living
property?
in Florida.
He would stay in Florida.
Yeah.
Nigga, I get this bag. I'm going to Florida. Fuck out of here.
Why you want to go to Florida?
It's nice.
I'm going to
It's
Salisbury.
also
All right.
Salisbury. It's also fucking tornadoes on the water down there,
and alligators.
I fuck with that.
All
Cool.
right, then.
and a lot of white people.
Old white people.
But depends on where you at.
Where you going? Jacksonville? You gotta go.
I
to
knew you was about to say
Jacksonville.
that.
You better go to
I
Jacksonville.
might go to Jacksonville.
You gotta represent now.
I might go to Jacksonville.
Shout out to
You
Duval
might get
County.
shot out
Duval.
You might get
What
shot
up,
out
Duval?
there.
when you
North
get
Lake.
when you get the bag, you gotta you need a reminder of where you come from every now and then. You know what
Nah,
I'm
fuck
saying?
that. I ain't gonna. You can valley me, please, nigga. Put me over there with the white folk.
Go ahead, Johnny, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, he was there, man. He said he was a disgruntled veteran. It was mad about the treatment he had been receiving, as far as healthcare and things go like that. So that's what he told people. But bro was at the vice president's house for a reason, I think.
Yeah, put
Like,
a cap in her
I
mother.
said all the places you could have went. You gonna go to the vice president's house? She ain't got nothing to do with that.
You gonna get this cap, lady.
Right.
Bro, people really be mad at these politicians, man. Come on, y'all. Like, for real, man.
It's a whole system that you gotta denounce. Not one single person. One
Yeah.
single person ain't doing much. It's a system.
You like, you gonna shoot her, they gonna be like, oh, well, cancel all her policies.
No,
with
it's just
everything
gonna
up
fill her
again.
spot. Have somebody pick
Yeah.
up the mission. Like fuck it. People are crazy.
Yeah, they crazy.
Did y'all hear about? Do we want to talk about the Cardi B and Candace Owens thing at all?
Yeah.
All right. So Candace Owens made some.
Yo, you got the clip.
I don't have the clip. I just
She
got
said
the- I
something
got
to Cardi
the
B?
tweets.
You got
Yeah,
the clip
about
you got
the WAP
Candace
commercial.
Owens clip?
Oh, shit.
I mean the WAP performance at the Grammys.
oh, shit.
You know, Candace Owens was upset that was shown on TV.
Yeah, I would agree.
She did a media run on it, And
What
then
she
she dropped
said?
some tweets. She was just saying that it was disrespectful, not a good example for young women.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot you against WAP.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's come on, y'all. Be for real. Be for real. Is that a good example for young women?
I mean, shit.
Hold on, man. I want to get her exact words because
Okay.
it wasn't just that, man. She said a lot, and I don't.
Well,
I
she
don't
says
agree.
millions of young girls follow you. At your best, you are self-deprecating and humorous. At your worst, you are naked, shoving
What
your
show was
vagina
that?
into another woman's vagina while thrusting atop her.
She went in.
I can't. Hey, help
It was
me
the
find this clip,
Grammys.
somebody.
Oh, I don't know what show she was on. You think that? Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like it's a bad example for women. I don't feel like young girls follow Cardi B. I feel like older women follow Cardi B, if
Yeah,
anything.
them cougars.
I feel like
They
girls
hate
in
their
their
husbands.
20s and 30s want to be Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion more than
That
little
want
girls
a young
do.
nigga.
Little girls want to be JoJo Siwa.
Who's that?
Little white girl that dances on Nickelodeon.
That's a damn shame.
That's what I feel like they want to
I
be.
think this is it.
Hey, if old women out here listen to Cardi B, you should be a goddamn shame of yourself.
Maxine Waters, I think that WAP was. I forget, oh, she said it was uplifting for women.
Uplifting. I'm done.
Listen, I'm not gonna agree with anything Kansas.
Any words about it. They call this great. They say this is fabulous, that this is the stuff that children should be aspiring towards. So at the same time,
Nobody
Tucker,
said
that we
that.
have kids that are not learning hard academics anymore in school, right? Forget about mathematics and science. You can trust the science and trust Dr. Fauci, but you have these kids learning about critical race theory. They're learning that they should aspire to people like Cardi B. That you see that fundamentally we are seeing the destruction of American values, American principles, and it's terrifying. I think parents should be terrified that this is the direction that our society is heading towards. And again, we are weakening America. That's really what we should be talking about. This is a weakening of American society. We are setting the stage, and it feels like we are looking at corrosion, like we are about to see the end of an empire. America cannot survive. It cannot be sustained under these sorts of values and principles.
James, you gonna back this lady?
Man, look, what Candace Owens got to say is some real shit. I just wish it wasn't on the level of politics, man, because I do believe the morals of some people are diminishing. People not standing what they stood for. And I can understand it because ain't nothing going to stay the same, but it's just like your morals should never change. Like, think about your morals. It's always do good to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Try not to offend nobody. You know what I'm saying? Be respectful at all times. Like, how are these bad things when we're just talking about morals, period?
Well, I never disagree. I don't have no qualms with your ideals because your ideals usually even kill. You feel the same way about
Right.
men. You feel the same way about women. A lot of this with society has to do with the fact that here are women on stage being vulgar just like men, but now we have a problem with it. But we don't have a problem when Michael Jackson grabs his crotch. We don't have a problem with the lyrics of songs coming from country music artists who talk about whether it be something as violent as killing police officers, because there's country music where they talk about shit like that. Old folk music.
Kill niggas?
Yes.
Damn.
And we don't have a problem with this.
Say.
We don't have a problem with the, you know what I'm saying, the music that men perform spewing craziness. We didn't have a problem with Post Malone's performance. You know what I'm saying? We don't
In
have
a kilt.
We don't have.
I had a problem with that shit.
We don't have a
But
problem
whatever.
with a lot of things until it's women liberating themselves in a society that's not morally right at all.
Right.
Who are they to say what's morally right or what's morally wrong?
But two wrongs don't make a right. Just
I'm not
because
saying
this
that.
side should
I'm
do
just saying they don't hold the power to say that. Nobody does. Only really, I don't want to get spiritual. Only God holds that power. All of us are imperfect. You get what I'm saying?
True.
And your values are fucked up because your parents are fucked up, not because society is fucked up.
Well,
it
I had
starts
some
in the
decent
home.
parents.
It starts in the home.
Yeah, that's true. I had some decent
You
parents.
can't place America's values on that. America been violent on TV. I don't give a fuck what era you come from. America been violent on TV.
That is true.
Violence has been on TV.
Yeah.
They
Nigga,
try
they
to
kill-
blame video games for everything.
Yes, Mortal Kombat at one time was the most violent thing ever. My mom was like, yo, you're not playing that. They're taking people's heads off. There's blood everywhere. No, you can't see that.
That shit was amazing.
Now we see people's heads come off and we don't blink an eye.
Nah, I be blinking eyes. I be like, hold up, this is.
I don't blink an
Because you be
eye.
high all the time.
This is something.
I don't blink an eye, bro. But American society, that's nothing compared to what I turn on my TV and
But
watch.
see, that's very different. The visual is different from seeing somebody cartoonized getting their head ripped off their body and somebody actually getting their head ripped off their body. I seen a motherfucker actually get shot. That shit is something else.
Yeah.
That
we
shit
watched
is.
it though.
Huh?
We watched it the other day, a couple of weeks ago.
No, that shit is very different
when
from
that guy
anything
shot
that
his
you
neighbors.
see on TV.
Yes, we just watching it.
Yeah.
Yes, we're just watching it.
Yeah, but it's different seeing that shit
Oh, and-
close up than
Oh,
you
of
just
course. I'm
watching
sure
it
it
on the
is.
tube.
America got bigger problems than two women, grown ass women, on stage bumping pussies.
That's
Got
true.
bigger problems than that. If
Very
you think
bigger
that
fish to
is
fry.
the problem for America, then,
Right.
then lady, you need to do some research.
And the funny thing
That's
is,
the least of our worries. I'm
it's
sorry.
probably easier to search that on Pornhub than it was to find the Grammys. Like you
Nah,
can probably,
I mean-
you can get on Pornhub quicker than you can find the Grammy.
you
That's
can't
true.
find the Grammys.
That's true, but my thing is, I'm not gonna sit here and agree with everything that Candace Owens says. But this right here, I mean, you kind of gotta listen to what she's saying because regardless of what's going on, we see this. It's just like she said, we see this. We know morals because we're grown people and we were taught morals. But we see it diminishing. We see it corroding. We see the shit going away, and it's just like, damn, like. Are we supposed to just fall in line just because everybody else is? Or are we supposed to protect the ideology of our forefathers and actually do something about the shit? I know if I had kids, I'm saying, no, I don't want you watching that. No. And I will explain. No, because I don't know. That
I
doesn't
mean, that's what you're
fall
supposed to
in
do as a
line.
parent.
Exactly, and that's the
Right.
and that's to me is the base of anything. Nobody's telling a young girl. I'm not telling my young girl, and I don't know who is telling young girls to be like that specifically. You get what I'm saying? But no, that I don't think that's the message being spread. And at the end of the day, that shit starts at home. That shit is on TV. If you got children in your home, hey, get out of here. You're not watching that.
Yeah.
Hey, go in your other room. This is for adults. I remember that was a time in my life where that was actually a thing, where there was a, hey, this is for adults.
Yeah.
Hey, you cannot watch this because you're not old enough to compartmentalize or
Yep.
process what the fuck you're seeing. So
Yep.
you might be impressionable when you see things like this. But that is not on society. That is on the people in your home.
I ain't know what I was watching. She like flipped Meg Thee Stallion like.
Oh,
put
that
her
was
in
a
the figure
routine.
four and, like,
That was
flipped
definitely a
over.
routine, bro. You don't seen that in Magic City.
Oh,
Sometimes.
well, since we're there, the Grammys happened. Since we're there, and that was to me one of the best performances of the night because it was one of the most vulgar. That is something I will agree with.
Obviously, this nigga
I-
likes strip clubs. 'Cause
I have
that shit
never-
was a big ass bed, and
And
they fucking hot chuking
That nigga,
all over
that
that
nigga Trevor
bitch.
Noah didn't know what to say. He was like, "That was amazing."
I mean, it was. I know people were at home like, what in the entire?
Wet, and they couldn't even say nothing but wop. The
All
whole
y'all
thing.
niggas say is wet, like.
Wet. That's it.
But it was a great performance. It was a great performance. I think it was a great performance.
These bitches ain't. Trina ain't got nothing on these bitches nowadays. You remember when
Oh,
Trina
yeah.
used to
Oh, no,
come
that
out
was-
with some shit?
yeah, that
Trina
was
get a
Kaya.
little uproar, but nah, she was in pocket.
Right.
But they got.
Oh yeah.
Woo! This is really out of pocket.
Nah, this is next level. You listen.
This is out of pants.
Meg's ass
Pussy
on
just
the screen.
on the screen.
Like it was. Listen, that right there took the cake for me. And
Megan
then
Thee Stallion is thick. Let's just say that.
very
With
and
the
tall.
C. Two
And tall.
C's.
That's all.
2 C's.
Lil Baby killed it. Shout out to Lil Baby.
Yeah,
Lil Baby
Baby.
killed this performance. He did the Blacker. What's the name of that damn song?
Bigger than black and
Bigger
white.
than black and white. It had Killer Mike in the performance, who did a poem, and the young lady from the presidential thing, wasn't that Tamika Mallory?
Yeah, Tamika Mallory.
Tamika Mallory performed.
got a
with?
book coming out.
Ooh.
So that was, I think he had the best performance of the night next to that. Like his was number one. I put WAP number two. I did enjoy Post Malone's performance. I seen that. I enjoy Post Malone though. I didn't see the baby's performance. How was it?
I liked it. He had Anthony Hamilton. He had that girl that played. She played the violin. She
Mappy?
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had her in there. Then he had a
Mappy
choir.
nice.
It was like all old white women in the choir.
I seen that choir.
Yeah.
Oh, white women.
They were killing
Boy,
shit.
get
But he
outta
did his
here.
verse from what's the song with him and Roddy Ricch?
Rockstar.
Rockstar. So he did the remix version where he did his little verse
Oh, that
about
was
like
supposed to be the
black
Black
on
Lives
yeah.
Matter
Black
I
Lives
did
Matter
hear
verse.
it though. It
Yeah.
sounded like he went back and tweaked it.
Yeah, he did change it a little bit. It's a lot better.
It's
Because
like
it wasn't shit. That's
yeah, it's
why.
like he heard our argument and
Yeah.
said, you know what?
It
What am I talking
nothing to do with
about?
nothing
Yeah.
Black Lives
He
Matter.
said, "Dang, the best cultural podcast in Charlotte said that my
My
verse
verse
wasn't
about
good,
shit.
and he changed."
Yeah.
But you should have seen me when I hit the gears on them Lamborghinis. What you talking about? What they got to do with Black Lives?
Matter? Quit trying to sell this
Man,
song
a
to me.
trip.
Just
Right.
make a new one like Lil Baby.
Man, it's crazy, man.
I think that was it. Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Beyonce showed up.
She's won the most Grammys ever
Yeah, the most for
for
a
a
woman.
female.
Yeah.
25, 26, I think.
Hey, just
She
to
up there.
backtrack on
I
the
think Kanye
Tamika
got like
Mallory
28 or 29.
and Black Lives Matter whole fiasco. There's a conspiracy surrounding that whole thing, and they, Black Lives Matter actually got paid for some of their stuff, and they using these guys as the forefront of their campaign, and these guys, which I mean by Mike Brown and people that actually died. But the families ain't seeing none of that
Oh
money.
yeah.
You
Oh,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
The family still broke, going through whatever the fuck they going through, but you got your son up here who died and you felt that morning and all that shit. And Tamika Mallory and my song got $90-something million chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And flying out to everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's this conspiracy guy that I watch, but he actually does like activist work. He go out and do it. But he said that's the difference between them and him. He
Yeah.
said all this shit come out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? When I go out and I march in the street off of my funds.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see
they
that video.
marching in the
Yeah,
street
it's weird.
off of everybody else's funds. You know what I'm
They
saying?
are.
So they saying
And they
like,
donated a lot of money to Joe Biden's
Yeah.
campaign and stuff like
yeah,
that.
and they saying it's a lot of evil that's wrapped up when it comes to Black Lives Matter, the association. The statement never went nowhere, and it still means something. But the organization of people that own it, because it is an organization and people do own that name.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely doing some crazy things over there.
I read an article just saying that the whole Black Lives Matter thing and performances are overplayed just to keep us on task with the Grammys, because you got 2 performances of Black Lives Matter. I think a female artist, her commercial played during the Grammys. She came out just saying, she didn't want to be the one to say it, but just when did we stop, doing these performances? Like, you know what I'm saying? She had an issue
Trying to make a statement with you.
with the continued
Who
statement.
was it?
of
Doja
this.
Cat?
It was she's a black female rapper. She's kind of big. I can't think of her name.
Oh,
D, what's her name? Nah, you wouldn't know. But yeah, she had made a statement of something similar to what you talking about. But all in all, just to wrap that Grammys conversation, it was a good night. Beyonce won.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm
they
talking
said,
about?
Yeah, they called her.
Begin with a
they
C.
called somebody out, but I can't remember her name, but I know her face. I know
But-
what you're talking about.
We had winners from Beyonce, Meg won, and notable snubs would be The Weeknd. Roddy Ricch was snubbed, I feel.
Man, a lot of man.
And
when
the
it
baby
comes to
was
the
snubbed.
Grammys, bro. Are we
and
surprised?
Rap Album of the Year went to Nas. I feel like Freddie Gibbs was snubbed.
What?
Go ahead. Yes.
Rap Album of the Year went to Nas,
over
Nas,
Freddie
nigga?
Gibbs.
Bad.
Over
What?
Freddie Gibbs. Freddie
What?
Gibbs had the best album to
What?
me. To me.
Nigga, I ain't even heard not one song off this
right. But
Nas
that's shout out
album.
You
to
did.
Nas, 'cause Nas,
Which one?
I played it on this show.
That's his first Grammy, so he do one.
Nigga, that shit couldn't have been nothing. I'm not hating on Nas. Nas is one of my favorite MCs ever. And what he used to spit was a fool. But I don't even know what song he got nominated for, and he got a Grammy. What song is it?
I mean, he won his first Grammy for
album
King's
of the year.
Disease. The album got the
What
album of the
album?
year, Rap Album of the Year.
Which one?
I think what else was in that category? I know Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs,
It was Nas.
shit,
It
I
was
can't
it was a
remember.
thick category, man. But he won.
Bruh, I ain't hating on Nas, bruh, but I ain't even know you had an album out, dog.
Last summer, I think his album was good. I just don't think it was better than Freddie's. But yeah, he had an album out. Did you hear Gibbs' album
No.
from last year? Gibbs' album was pretty good.
I
man.
gotta go check it out if it was Grammy nominated.
Oh yeah, that's the first time, man. Gibbs had been Grammy nominated. Moving
Gibbs, you're aiming a little high there, but ain't nobody mad at you.
Nah, he should have
Gibbs.
won that. You listen to the album.
Oh,
He
well.
should have won that. When you
Oh,
listen to it, you're like, yeah, he should have won that. It was all the rage as soon as we cut off the mics. Kurt Franklin, son took to the waves.
Woo! First of all, Kurt Franklin's son. Shout out to Kurt Franklin for whooping that ass, cause you could tell he don't whoop that ass over the years.
That boy 33 though. Man.
Yeah, and keep the pressure on his motherfucking neck, or either cut his ass off,
Nah, he
like
keeping-
Ricky Smiley
He
said.
keeping the pressure on his neck.
Ricky Smiley said, cut his ass off. Let him stay out there with the real wolves. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
goddamn see how he gonna act.
think I'm bringing this paper? Let me say it like this. When your bitch ass
Hey.
starts saying some shit that disrespects
Who is that
you,
laughing?
get your skinny
His wife.
motherfucking ass
Who is
back
she
out of
cracking
my
up?
way before I put
He was
my
on
foot in
three-way?
your ass because
I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm old.
So that ain't disrespectful?
With the son telling him to shut the fuck up?
I will punch your neck, nigga. Don't you ever disrespect me.
I did it.
Then he banged on him.
Don't you ever disrespect me.
He did disrespect him. He told him to shut the fuck up. How you gonna tell your father shut the
Right.
fuck up?
That's how
And
you go with them
not
ass whippers that put you to sleep.
Yeah, bro.
That is how you get that ass whooping that put you to sleep.
Bruh, if my son thank you. That nigga was
If
smacking
yo.
every day. This nigga was beating his meat every day.
Bro said he knew it was a
Hey,
problem.
y'all-
He was late for work. He was late for meetings.
Feeling weak, need a pack of crackers. Cause this nigga don't suck all the protein out of himself. Just by beating.
Hold on. Who was this laughing in the background?
That had to be
His
the mama.
wife?
It had to be the
Who
mama.
was that? John Drum. Oh God, it's his it's his homeboy.
That was his friend?
This nigga's laughing in the background.
He sound like a damn woman.
Like,
Who was that?
John, I'm gonna whoop his ass, John.
Who homeboy? Kurt Franklin?
Yes.
Oh, he called his homeboy up?
No, he just in the car with him, I guess.
Oh, okay.
That is funny.
Well, he's a test to how bitch ass you can be, sir.
Oh man, I put my foot in your ass.
Bruh, I be feeling like parents know you the best. So they know what's up. They know if you a bitch or not.
Right.
They know if you know what I'm saying, whatever you gonna be because they raised you. You know what I'm saying? So for them, you know, just throwing those words out there, words hurt, but at the end of the day, they coming from a good place. It's your parent.
I will say, man, are the words damaging as far as the words? I mean, I'm gonna agree on that side, but just I know I was parented that way. I don't know about anybody here.
No, I was.
You
I
seem
was,
like
I was raised with a whooped ass.
I mean, I got my ass whooped.
Well whooped ass.
I'm not
So
saying it
what?
was the best way to be raised,
So
but
what?
I'll say this, and I said this earlier in the week. Kirk Franklin has had money his son's whole entire life.
Yeah, that nigga
I couldn't
spoiled.
imagine Kirk being this type of father day in and day out.
He wasn't.
So for
I
him
guarantee you wasn't.
for a rich dad to be this mad, you did something.
And this nigga,
I got money. You think I don't whoop your ass. I got
I was
money.
about to say this nigga jacked off a lot. He was never in a
yeah,
bad
he
mood.
wasn't around.
He was never
I
in
gotta
a
beat
bad
up.
mood.
Right.
Baby, what are you doing? Just give him a whooping. I gotta
Right,
go
I gotta go
office.
do something.
I got work to
I gotta go
do.
check on our website.
Man, look.
So
Kirk
for him
Franklin's
to feel
son-
this way, like for him to be this upset, bruh, you did something, and then you tried to get us to cancel our guy.
I wonder what kind
Kurt.
of porn he used to search.
Kurt,
This
send me
nigga
some
did a
money.
versus.
Send me some
Stop
money.
playing with Kirk Franklin, man.
Me and your son the same age. I'll whoop his ass my damn self. You damn right.
All right, you find out that
He
nigga
tryna
knows some
fuck y'all money
jujitsu
up.
or some traditional African
He
martial
don't
arts.
know shit. He a bitch nigga. He put his dad on there at 33, nigga. You make no damn sense. I thought the nigga was 17.
Yeah.
Just from the
Nigga
whole, I
33.
thought this was a cry out from a kid.
Yeah, I did too.
Nah, he
Nigga,
a
no,
grown
this
man.
nigga old as hell, nigga. He got real business. You worried about how your daddy talking to you, boy?
Put in your ass.
Yes, sir.
Swing the
Put
way.
in your ass. Don't be put in your ass.
Hey man, niggas is quick.
Good around here.
Right.
Put in your ass.
Those of you that think that
Sway,
gospel
yeah,
music
Sway
has gone too
killed
far.
this shit.
Good around here, Kurt. Still keep bumping. Hippie, are you with me?
Oh man, listen, man.
We can't cancel him like R. Kelly. He ain't do nothing.
Yeah, R. Kelly was touching little girls. That's a total
Hey,
difference.
he was
This
making
nigga
them walk around on
disciplined
all
a grown
fours
man.
and peeing in
He-
garbage pails.
Yes, and peeing on them.
Nigga, R. Kelly was wildin'.
Yeah, he
R.
was.
Kelly was true.
He was.
All right, man, and
What the fuck is wrong with R. Kelly?
we gonna be right
bro?
back.
How freaky do you gotta be?
Oh shit,
Very.
talking about. Say that
Peeing.
one more time.
I'm just saying, how freaky do you gotta be? Like, what the fuck was wrong with R. Kelly?
Bro, I
Like,
heard.
how do you get off on making a girl walk around on all fours and live in a room?
Bro, when
That's
you
the
make
dominatrix
money,
shit.
when you make
They didn't
money,
want that part.
listen
They-
to
you
me.
gotta sign up for it. It gotta be a safe word or something.
When you make money,
It wasn't
everything
one.
elevates.
Yeah,
Everything. And I'm not
Everything.
just talking about physical shit. I'm talking about shit that you desire. Elevates.
the elevates.
You
yes.
know what I'm saying? Somebody don't put you on to something now, you can't live without it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
And you
that's-
got money. You're not used to hearing no.
Yeah.
that's true.
You can buy everything you want.
I wouldn't
You're
want
not
no
used to
girl
hearing
walking around on all fours. I wouldn't want that for
I wouldn't
myself.
want it.
No.
Nah, I think I'm good on that part.
Yeah, I'm good on that, but like multiple women? Wow. I mean, I ain't never had that before.
Me
multiple stressors,
You know what
multiple
I'm saying?
problems,
Right.
multiple issues.
but
You not
multiple
stressful?
nuts. You ain't put that in there. No,
Multiple
you ain't say
nuts, stress, nuts.
Yeah, I can only
that. With the nuts, the stress gone.
See, this nigga vegan.
Hey,
I
this is
can't
a
nut that
fantasy.
much.
I have a girlfriend. This is a fantasy. I'm spitting out here. This is not true. This will never happen.
To
I
this
ain't gonna say
day.
never, but it is. It ain't happening right now. So we good. Jesus.
Hey, something happened.
Let me
to
throw
him.
that
Why you
disclaimer
put
out
the
there.
disclaimer out there? Something
Yeah.
happened. Something got back to
Nah,
his
I
girlfriend.
ain't
Sure.
have
That's
no
the world we live in,
I
bro.
ain't
We
no
gotta start
freak
throwing
like
these
that.
disclaimers out
Yeah.
here on the podcast.
Somebody
Yeah,
told
you
his
have
gir-
to, nigga.
Yeah,
Right.
somebody told his girl,
I'm
go to
trying
an
to save
hour
my
and 2 seconds.
relationship. I told her I would say some reckless shit on here. You gotta excuse me now.
Right,
Come
yeah,
on
you know,
now.
we got a little
It's
buzz
part
now.
of the
We got
brand.
we got some fans or supporters.
It's a part of the brand now. You know I love you for real. Come on.
Well, I think if you listen to the show week in and week out, you know James loves his girl.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
That has been said
Y'all
too
got
many
to know
times
that,
on this
man.
show.
That's my
Hopefully.
girl, man.
my baby.
This nigga setting all these bars up here, like.
I mean, just get you
Right.
a girlfriend and make you a better person.
All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and take that break. You know what I'm saying? We'll be right back after these messages.
Johnny, like what?
And also this week, man, I'm sitting on my couch. I'm doing the clips, trying to get the marketing right for the week, and I stumble across the Bachelor reunion show.
Favorite
And
show,
normally I didn't watch The Bachelor, but I remember he was black, and I know something had came out about the girl that he picked, the white girl that he picked, had a antebellum party that she went to that surfaced, and there was all this buzz about it.
Boo.
So I watched it. I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna
She
watch
said
it.
an antebellum movie.
No, antebellum party. So,
So you talking about the movie that was about
No.
the racist?
so the antebellum means before the war, I think.
Yeah, before the war.
Before the war. So they were celebrating how life was before the Union beat the Confederates and ended slavery. I think, were the girls in blackface?
No, they were just dressed up like from that time, like plantation owners and stuff like that.
Oh fuck.
So shout out to my man. What's my man name that did the
Oh, I
moderating?
can't remember his name because he took Chris
Can you-
Hansen's spot because Chris Hansen
Find out who that was.
was
please.
defending the racism. So they kind of like Chris Hansen was like, I shouldn't host this event. You should have a black person host this.
Chris
event.
Hansen defended that shit?
The guy that hosts the Bachelor,
white dude, right?
The one that hosts the Bachelor,
Wow.
not the one that catches pedophiles.
Okay, so a few things. Damn. Emmanuel Acho, African dude, right?
He played football. He played in the NFL or something.
All right. He did a great job.
Yeah.
He did a great job. He kept it even keel. You know, the black community wanted him to say some things to that white lady, but he didn't. But yeah, man, it was a great reunion. I did not watch the show, but I felt like I was there. The Bachelor, what was his name?
Matt James.
Matt James ended up picking this. What
He
was the
picked
white?
Rachel.
Rachel,
who was the
but
white girl.
he picked. Well, didn't it come down to her and
It
the
was-
black girl?
It was between her and Michelle. Yeah.
Michelle was, and she's gonna be the Bachelorette, right?
Yeah,
Michelle?
season 18's Bachelorette.
So it came down to her. I think
you know all this?
I think he had these girls fooled to the point
damn.
where he told both of them he loved them, and it was an emotional
They all
moment.
loved him.
But there was no. He told her.
Oh yeah.
Specifically because she was like, we loved each other, and he chose her over me.
Yeah.
And so she was breaking down, crying, and he had to defend it. Yo, Matt is one of those guys who had a rude awakening. He's been dating white girls his whole life, and he knows how they can be. And I think they have forced him in a position to denounce this girl, and he probably would have let that shit slide.
He probably would have. Definitely. I mean, he's hung around white people his whole life. And the funny thing is, the last episode, his brother was on there. His brother and his mom came on to meet
They
the
real
girl.
niggas.
His mom a white woman, but his brother had like gold teeth and shit, hair braided to the back. But he was well spoken, very well spoken, just like Matt is. But it was just weird. I was like, how did Matt turn out to be hanging out with white guys and being around white people, and then his brother got gold teeth, kind of Southern
Nigga,
twang.
that's why, nigga.
He didn't
His
want to be like his
was,
brother.
his brother was like, look, I'm leaning all the way to my
I always
Right.
say,
nigga right here.
I always say mixed kids try to establish themselves in our side. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Matt's way of doing it was being an athlete.
Yeah.
Like, that's how he got close to our culture, by being an athlete. His brother's way of doing it may be hip-hop, you know what I'm saying, by establishing himself with people like that, but still has an athlete, because even black athletes, not mixed at all. I think they're adopted, right?
Nah, that's their real mom.
Okay, so even athletes always, they gear towards white women. They date white women. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Shit, but his brother like passed the Grey Poupon,
Right.
shot it.
But it was a good season, man. I know I think I talked about it the first episode, but I didn't ever recap after that. It was a good season for The Bachelor.
It was?
He like the last 6 girls were 5 were of color and 1 was white. Yeah, he did choose the white girl.
We
That's a damn shame.
We called that on day one.
but he did
Out
choose
of
the white girl.
out of 5 black girls, he chose the white girl.
Yeah.
This don't make no sense.
And then
Yeah.
then society makes you dump your white girl. Because I know, because
He probably been to those parties before.
Emmanuel shows the picture. To me, picture looks innocent. Sorry, shoot me in the foot.
Same here.
It looks innocent to me. He says to her, what do you see in this picture? If I'm that white girl, man, you couldn't give me no white privilege. I'm going to be like, I see a young girl having fun. That's what I see in that picture. Now, where that picture took place and what was going on, that's a different story. But in that picture, I see a white girl having fun.
Right.
What happened?
It was just a picture of her and her friends dressed up like the old South.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. And I
Right.
know that's
like the old South.
I know
Yeah.
that's a big problem.
Wasn't no black people around or anything.
You talk about when they was slaves.
we don't know
Yeah.
who was serving the liquor and shit.
Yeah.
So they was dressed up like old South women. Old,
Yeah.
Oh, we was hitting them. We ain't worried about it.
Facts.
But yeah, man, it was great. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining for what was that, Tuesday, Wednesday
It was
night of
a
TV?
Monday night, yeah.
Monday night of TV. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
enjoyed it. Matt, my man, Matt was regretting not picking.
He's like, if I would just pick Michelle. And I thought he should have picked Michelle.
should have picked
Because
Michelle.
Michelle and him had the most chemistry.
That's
but he
the
was,
sister?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the girl that got
And she
that
was
was second
bad.
place.
She was bad.
She's an athletic girl, nice body, nice shoulders, everything.
Everything.
And
And he dumped her?
he didn't even dump her. He like, well,
She was not-
It came down to the last 2 girls, but they never had the rose ceremony because he ended up breaking things off with Michelle before the rose ceremony. He went and talked to her and just told her he wasn't that invested.
Well, Matt, I hope you find you somebody out there.
Probably good. He about to go on Bachelor in Paradise or something to spin off, make some money.
Listen, they don't want to see me on The Bachelor. I'd be extra ghetto.
Well, you could try out for Michelle's season.
Huh?
You could try out for Michelle's season.
For real?
Yeah.
No, they don't want to see me be The Bachelor.
Oh.
I'm trying to be The Bachelor.
Yeah, I would never try
I'm
out
not
the
competing for
beast.
your love, sweetheart. You got to compete
Go
for mine.
see somebody. I want to be the person.
Yes.
Ain't no way in fuck. I'm going to sign up to be on something. No, get the fuck out of here.
What you mean you like Johnny over me?
Right. That's what be happening.
Nah, I'm good on
I'll
that.
be on there. This nigga lame, man. This nigga lame as shit.
Playing the game dirty as hell.
Yep.
Hey, listen, I ain't want to show you these pictures. Don't act how I got them. Look, you think you can deal with that?
You got a girlfriend.
Oh, look. Oh,
He only like white bitches. I'm here for your heart.
I'm here for your heart, Michelle. What you talking about?
He gonna dump you anyway because you ain't white enough.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. All right, man. Also this week, man, Deshaun Watson, man. Bad news on Deshaun Watson. He is facing 12 lawsuits for sexual misconduct.
Damn, boy.
Some of these come from massage therapists in the Houston area. Most are one-time occurrences. One of them was mentioned to be a repeated offense.
See, y'all was mad at old buddy at the beginning.
One count. One count. Stop.
Massage therapist.
No, stop. We're not connecting the two.
Yeah, you
and
can't.
those are the thoughts of James the Jellyfish. It has nothing to do with Daddy. Are you on the radio? Entertainment LLC. What?
Oh, y'all gonna try to set me apart?
Yeah, they gonna sue the shit out of you, man. One account said he had forced her into oral sex. Another said forced kissing, and a lot of them were saying it was a lot of inappropriate touching. So they're gonna go through the process. The league hasn't made a decision to bench him or keep him from any job opportunities, but he is on hold. I know the Panthers were looking at trading for him.
This shit crazy. Ben Roethlisberger still playing.
Yeah. Come on, Deshaun, man.
This nigga got 2 broke legs, a
Right.
fractured rotator cuff,
And got 2 rape charges.
and still out there.
Deshaun, man. I really hope this isn't true. I hope none of this happened and Deshaun continue to play. Out of all the quarterbacks that came through, like Pat Mahomes and Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson looked promising as well. He had a good college career at Clemson, right?
Yep.
And I hope this isn't true.
National champion. Yeah.
But we'll see how this plays out, man. Shout out to Kanye West. It was falsely reported that he was the richest black man in the world. The only thing rich about Kanye West is his Gap deal, which I'm still waiting for that release. I'm buying some Gap/Kanye West clothes. I'm getting on that. But that deal is said to be worth $7 billion now. And shout out to LeBron James. This week, his ownership group partnered with Fenway Sports Group, and now he's a partner in the Boston Red Sox organization.
That's money.
Although I'm not a fan, if LeBron's in it, I'm going to go ahead and cop me some hats with the bees on it. You know what I'm saying? Give me a throwback great Big Papi jersey.
Oh, yeah, definitely Big Papi. Or
Support
Pedro
my mans.
Martinez.
Brooklyn at?
I think that was everything from the week, man. Did we leave anything out? Mexico made weed legal. All y'all going to Tulum?
Catch
Go
me in
down to
Mexico.
Tulum, Cancun.
Down there in
Shout
Cozumel.
Hey, we're going to Tulum now. That's where everybody going now.
Tulum?
Yeah.
Tulum.
If y'all know a good dealer in Tulum.
Carmen de Playa or whatever that shit is.
Oh, that's the one on the west side of
Yeah.
Mexico? I want to go to the west side of Mexico. If I go, I want to go to the west side of Mexico. All right, man.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Back that bullshit. Ganja? Be some oregano.
All right, man. This week's Real Nigga of the Week, we're going to give it to the president of Virginia State. Now, this is for our YouTube viewers. You should be seeing this right now. If you're watching it, watch closely. So there's a young man who goes around campus just crossing guys up, just walking up to people, checking up the ball and crossing them up. Well, he walked across the president of Virginia State dressed up in a suit with some red bottoms. Woo! First thing he did before he can get the ball on the ground, the president strips him. Give me that rock, son. You don't know what to do with that. Hit him with one of those. Then he hit him with I think it was a shimmy to the right.
Sham God
right. Came back left. Sham God back right. Through the legs. Back Sham God. And gave him his ball back. Took his suit jacket, put it back on, dusted himself off, and kept it moving. So I got to get to him, man. Come on, dog.
That's how you do it, man.
Come on, dog.
Bro, if I ever get to a level like that, I'm still gonna bust a nigga ass. Come out my suit jacket, like, you know what I'm saying, all pristine.
You gotta do that to the people
man.
you supervising at Walmart.
Bro, I don't care. I can be on the whitest board alive. They be like, yeah, you can't do it. You'll see me come right up out my
You gonna
jacket.
come out the Gucci suit?
Excuse me, guys. I gotta handle some shit right quick.
Come
This
out
is
the
how we
Gucci
do it
suit.
where I come from.
Hey, I bet you, you catch them niggas on the wrong aisle at his store, and one of his employees grabbed the ball and try you. I can see you doing it.
I'm like, hold up, y'all. Hold my jacket. Hold my vest. That probably fire the shit out.
Hey, hold my best, nigga.
Nah, for real though. I tried to get a court in the back. I tried to get them to put up a basketball court for
Y'all
like,
gonna
on
be
our
musty
breaks.
as shit. When you
Yeah,
get
we
back.
probably would. But on our breaks, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people just be wandering around and, you know, they ain't got nothing to do. And I told them, you know, put up a basketball court back there.
That's
Let
a good
people shoot
suggestion,
around.
man. You can get a lot of devilment in the parking lot.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'll take bets. I'm be taking bets.
Hey, tell
out
them young niggas read a book until the court come.
there. That's fucked up. I will tell them though. They probably won't. Do it.
I mean, I'm trying to help them out.
They probably
Hell,
won't do it.
I need to do the same. All right, man. This week Dunce Metal goes out to a guy by the name of Matt Rowan.
Your
Let's-
dumb ass.
Let's listen to this nigga, man. Now, Matt Rowan, he's a announcer. I think it was a high school girls game in Oklahoma. He was doing his little announcement job, and he thought the mic cut off while the anthem was on. And well, let's just listen in.
What he said?
Be right back here live after the national anthem, ladies and gentlemen. It's not north. It's not? They're green and white. Oh, shit. They're kneeling? Fucking. I hope Norman gets their ass, dude. Are you serious? That's Midwest City, man. Kneeling. Isn't it? Huh? Norman. Fuck them. I hope they lose. Come on, Midwest City. They're gonna kneel like that? Hell no.
This motherfucker lost his job.
Do they even salute the flag? Some of them are. Fucking niggers.
Woo! God out here.
Do they even salute
Striking.
the flag? Some of them are. Fucking niggers. That's right.
God out here getting
Matt called the
everybody.
young ladies at Oklahoma high school girls basketball team some fucking niggers, man. Matt has been dismissed from his job. He is now unemployed. Matt, just don't do it.
Go hang out with Candace Owens.
Yeah, y'all niggas will get along. Real good, man.
Fucking white people.
Jesus Christ, man. They young girls, man. Let them kneel.
It's crazy.
Kneeling
man.
ain't bothering you. All right, Johnny, man.
All right, person of the week this week goes to Michaelia Ulmer. She's a 15-year-old young black woman out of Texas. She started her own lemonade company. I tried to go buy some to bring here today, but I couldn't find it. They sell it at Whole Foods, but it's called Me and the Bees.
Whole
Have y'all
Foods got
seen
hell
Me
of
and
a
the
good-
Bees.
Me and the Bees. So basically, she got stung by a bee when she was little.
Damn.
Then she got stung by a bee again a couple days later.
Damn.
Yeah.
Trooper.
But then she just decided that she got scared of bees, and her parents made her research bees and things like that. She realized what they do for the ecosystem.
No, that's good
Mhm, Very
parenting.
important. And they're going extinct.
Right. So she did something. She started her own lemonade company using honey instead of sugar. And she sold this shit on Shark Tank.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Word? I love that show.
Yeah, Damon John invested in the company.
See? Y'all
and
always
now she's
clowning
in-
Damon John.
Now she's in over 1,500 stores.
Did Damon John let her keep some of the money?
I don't know how much.
Hey,
of the
you
company
said
he
she in
bought for
1,500 stores?
Yeah.
And David John picked it up?
Yeah.
No wonder why we can't find the shit.
Hey,
David John gonna
wonder.
whoop your
like,
ass.
y'all got this?
No
She's like,
wonder
I've never
why.
seen that before. I was like, but they say y'all got it. She's like, nah, I never seen it before.
Hey, yeah, I know. Just like the FUBU we been selling. We ain't seen that
But nah,
shit
shout out
ever.
to
Fubu
Michaelia,
Wireless, my nigga.
Ulmer, man.
How old is she
15-year-old entrepreneur. She started the lemonade business when she was 12.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
so about 4 or 5 years strong right now.
Oh, shit.
That's what's up,
But good for her, man.
Hey,
That is what's
she went
up.
with the wrong motherfucker. You
She
should have
should've
went
went-
with Mark Cuban or
Mark Cuban.
somebody.
No.
Or that white woman.
Hell no.
Oh,
nah, she
Tracy?
should have went with the white
I
woman.
know, what's her
Yeah,
name?
that
What is
white
her
woman.
name?
I
Be
want
looking
to
out.
see this episode because I want to see the offers on the table. Because one of the white women is really a shark. But one of them always looking out for women.
Yeah,
Nah,
the one
the
that
one
do
that's
QVC.
skinny.
But Damon,
Yeah,
Skinny
that's the
white
one that's a
woman, she
shark.
be looking. Oh, she the shark?
Yeah, I'm talking about Lori. Lori is the one that's cool.
yeah, the younger
Oh,
one.
damn.
Lori, yeah, she do
Yeah.
QVC and stuff like
And
that.
the dude with the
Jamie
half
Jones
shaped
is the shark.
bald
That
head.
nigga ain't got no money. That nigga
Oh,
took
Mr.
your whole
Wonderful.
idea.
Stop playing with David
Mr.
That
John.
Wonderful.
nigga-
Stop playing with David
Fubu
John. bro.
Mobile, nigga. Where's that? Who the
Everywhere.
fuck got that shit?
Everywhere.
Hey, that-
Where's that?
That covers 4
Vegas
blocks.
Ford.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
They got
Let's
rid
go,
of it.
baby.
They got
Where
rid of
we
it.
at?
They got rid of
It
it.
ain't there no more.
Where we oh, it ain't there no more? No
Hey,
wonder.
Damon John started Fubu in his basement,
Right,
dog.
man, selling
he
hats.
can sell lemonade.
In the 90s. When that shit was popping.
He's still on Shark Tank.
I don't know how this nigga rich. He got old money, bruh. He probably just didn't touch none of that money and invested all in something else. That's how he's still relevant. But Fubu ain't relevant.
Of course not.
They're
But he,
making
but
a
we
comeback.
don't know
What comeback?
we don't know what. I am going to look up Damon John's like companies. He's not just Fubu.
Nah, he owned
Don't say no crazy.
Nah,
shit.
he bought another company, man. I had to look it up.
It's
man.
something you ain't heard of before. That's for damn-
Yeah, I think he owned Carl Kanai.
All right, listen, man. That has been episode
He
150.
bought Carl Kanai.
Listen, Listen.
Ain't nobody wore that shit ever.
Oh, Perry Ellis. He brought Perry Ellis.
He bought Perry Ellis.
You're not helping. You're not helping.
Nigga saying everybody that's old, nigga. Don't nobody wear Perry Ellis no more.
All right, listen. The moral of this episode
They wore boat
is,
clothes.
fellas, if you have a sexual addiction, go talk to Jesus and don't kill people.
Yeah, that was.
Also,
the moral.
fellas, if she says no, it's a fucking no. And stop being creepy, guys. Stop,
And
stop,
if
stop
Damon
being
Johns
creepy.
offer to take 50% of your business, you better go the other way. Get you another shark. Because this nigga ain't it.
Oh, man. All right, man. Other than that, if you're listening to this episode audio right now and you haven't done so yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, we ask all our Apple Podcast people, I can't talk today, to leave us a review. Please leave us a review.
y'all.
We need that review. That moves us up the charts.
Like and
thank
subscribe.
you. Do that too. If you on YouTube, yeah, everybody on YouTube right now, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, all that good shit. Get the notifications, ring the bell, all that good shit. And the email address is right here. Write us. Let us know what you think, man. Other than that, man, this has been episode 150 of the Kick Shit Podcast. I am Jumpman Jones, signing off for Jukebox Johnny and James the Jellyfish.
We
We'll
outta
catch
here.
you guys here next week. Y'all have a happy Monday. Y'all have a good week. We love y'all. Listen, love the life you live. Love the people in it. And find the positive in every situation. Live in the moment because this life is not forever. We'll
Pastor
talk to y'all
Jumpman.
niggas next week, man.
Pastor Jumpman. Sing it, Pastor.
Everything we stood for is gone.
Daddy, are you on the radio?